Well, I like how he mentioned Maurice West because we're kind of in that phase right now where he switched over to Mal P and all that. How do you think? What's your opinion on people like switching over to kind of making a different genre and all that, and starting essentially fresh?
Well, I think it's a cool, really cool thing actually. Of course, a lot of people are then sad that this time is over. But if this is genuine, then it's definitely the right thing. You have to follow your heart because I know from like a source that Maurice he's making EDM big room since he was like 18 or so, and I think he tried to make it again, but it just really doesn't come out. It doesn't really work for him anymore. And yeah, I kind of feel it though. I'm trying to still make dance music and like drops, but I'm also getting away from some sort of structure I used to follow, just to make it more innovative and more exciting to me. Because to be honest, and I would kind of switch the question from before to another question.
That was good.
Which bands from the 80s would I work with? I immediately have three: Sister Sledge,
Okay.
Wham,
Oh, I love it.
and what was the last?
You're
Oh,
making Rob
yes.
so happy right
Oh,
now.
dude, this
Yeah.
is dude. You have no idea. I cannot wait to tell. Like, babe, you wouldn't tell my wife. You wouldn't believe what we got to talk about today. You know, because no, I mean, those are great bands, and I actually think that you would do quite well. You know, in that realm.
Yeah, and maybe something with Luther Vandross. Yeah, that
Oh,
would be good
there's a
too.
name dude. I haven't heard that name in 20 years. Man, okay,
Yeah, I love listening to that music. So
that is so
yes,
interesting.
and I kind of want to still want to make dance music, but transfer this feeling, you know. And this is why I'm also thinking a lot about this stuff recently when people are switching and taking a different path. And yeah, my motto is also always evolving. It's yeah, always evolve. It's kind of more easy to be more like how you call it, consistent, or more just doing the same stuff over and over again for a few times. With some DJs, they have a lot of songs that sound kind of the same, and you finish tracks more fast with this. But I feel it's kind of hard for me to do this.
Well,
So
we see it with Hardwell,
yeah,
right? He came back doing the big room techno, and that's a huge wave now that all the labels are changing their sounds for the most part. Do you find it hard to try to cater to these labels and send your stuff to them when it comes to them kind of taking a different direction at the moment? Because big room's in a weird place right now, I would say.
yeah. I might even don't really see myself in the big room scene anymore, to be honest. And actually didn't really know if I ever really done it. It's more like progressive uplifting mixed with future house. I don't know. I can't really define it. But I definitely had trouble sending some demos because it was not one specific genre. It was something in between, which it's a cool thing, yeah. But also it's kind of difficult because also for people, what am I going to listen to? Is it a future house song? Is it this song? Is it also for playlists? What playlist am I going to put this song into? So yeah, this is kind of difficult. But right now, I'm not really seeing anymore in terms of labels. I'm more most important the song. Song has to be good. That's the most important thing, and then whatever. But also with the techno kind of thing, I find it really difficult to then follow your own thing when everything out there, and Tainted Love is kind of techno. Um, when everything out there is kind of going its way, and you get distracted and think about what could work at the moment and not what you really want, then that's sometimes kind of the trouble. So this is also why I'm taking sometimes took some time off social media, which I should definitely do again at some point to yeah,
A
get
little
out the bubble.
cleanse. Yeah, we could always do a social media cleanse. I just find it interesting, Ty. Every time we talk to an artist about switching, and we've talked to them all, and they all have a similar response. And like, yeah, if it's genuine, then that's the right thing to do. Like, I know fans can get a little frustrated and say, hey, what happened to this guy? He left Big Room. But I just love that the artists are the folks that are making the music are the ones saying that, yeah, we got to be true to ourselves. Like, I feel like doing this, so I'm going to do this. And I think that is so much more true and genuine than sticking with something that doesn't make you happy, right? And every artist to a T is so supportive of, like, Maddox switched, Hardwell switched, Ollie James has, changed his sound. And all these artists are very similar in nature of like, yeah, because it makes us happy. At the end of the day, yes, you have a fan base, but if you're not happy doing this, then you're probably not going to stick around very much longer. And your fan base will have nothing to consume as far as music is concerned. So, no, I like that you kind of touched on that a little bit.
Exactly.